Yo, what's going on? Just wanted to lighten it up from the previous video just a little bit, talk a little bit about one of my other favorite sports out here, and that's the sport of boxing. Theoretically, as they say, you can't play boxing. So, boxing needs its own category. So that's some straight gladiator situation. But let's move on. First of all, shout out to Philly. Shout out to Tevin Farmer, Danny Garcia, my man Jaron Ennis, um, and you got Julien J. Rock Williams, baby. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Beehive too, over here all day. You know what I mean? And all the other fighters out there doing their thing in the city, man. Philly's always bred some of the greatest fighters, period. From the only person ever beat, knocked down Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier. You know what I mean? Shout out to some of the legendary gems. Joe Hands, which they tore down, which is a travesty. But you got Shula's out there in West Philadelphia. Got gems all over the city, man. And that's one of the things I miss about the city, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I don't know why so many people getting popped. You know what I'm saying? They need to, you know what I mean, walk up in some of these gyms and learn how to put them hands up. You know what I'm saying? Stop being a coward. 'Cause it's easy to pop somebody. You know what I'm saying? But learn and gain satisfaction from learning how to knock somebody the hell out. You know what I'm saying? At least they'll wake up. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? Once you done dropped a couple of people, you know what I'm saying? People ain't getting up. You know what I'm saying? And I just heard about some of the violence, like over the weekend, like almost 30 people killed, man. You know, like for real. We out here protesting and marching about them killing us, and we out here, as I said, murdering ourselves. So it's like, we shooting ourselves in the foot with the message. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Like a little young boy, man. They said 6 years old got killed. Couple of 13, 14, I think 15 was up in there. Come on, man. Now, mom and pops, you know what I'm saying? Like, now's ain't the time to have your kids, to let your kids run around out here in the streets, man, depending upon how old they is. If they still under your roof, you need to start mandating your own curfew. Straight up. I personally hate to say it, but you need to. You know what I'm saying? Police your children so the police don't got to. You dig what I'm saying? But let's get back to the boxing real quick, though. We don't want to make this too long. You got a couple of fights that is taking place out there, but for those real big mega fights, the ones that people looking for, you know what I'm saying? People still trying to figure out who Pac will fight next. Is he going to fight Mikey Garcia? You know what I mean? Danny Garcia. Well, they saying Danny Garcia, Earl Spence. You know what I mean? But at this point, Pac can fight whoever he want, man. You know what I'm saying? Because the fact is, he still is fighting credible people. Pac ain't out here, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Cherry picking. As much as work he done put in the game, and he can cherry pick at this stage, Pacquiao still out here knocking off champions because young lions. You know what I'm saying? That is a true champion. Everybody said no disrespect to Floyd, man, but everybody talking about something, you know what I'm saying? Talking about the money. You looking at the wrong things, cuz Pacquiao is a modern day Rocky in real life. You know what I'm saying? True people's champion, man. The boys take care of his people on a whole nother level. The boys take care of country. You know what I'm saying? When Pacquiao fights, it ain't no crime out there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Can you imagine that? The amount of power and pull that is? When that man steps in the ring, there is no crime in the Philippines because everybody is somewhere sitting their happy self down watching the champ fight. That is what I'm talking about. That is love. That is respect. That is appreciation. That is legacy. That is what you should want if you're a fighter. The money is cool, don't get me wrong, man, because you're putting your body on the line, you're putting your life on the line. But at the end of the day, legacy. That is what you are building. And a lot of these dudes are scared to fight. Like, y'all young, how is you fighting once a year? Maybe twice. The game has done got too much about the financial and not about the boxing. And I miss that. And a lot of the homegrown fighters, they miss that. Like when these dudes is up and coming, man, you know what I'm saying? Like these dudes is fighting like 2, 3, 4 times a year, if not more. So once you get on to that, you know what I'm saying, Supreme, you on that championship level, you know what I'm saying? You get money from the door, from the gate, from anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you got your own promotional company, now you get promotional checks. Once you start to make it up to that level, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think your productivity as far as fights, I don't think that should drop that dramatically. If anything, okay, you should be fighting at least twice a year. Twice a year. And that's at least. If you're still a prime champion, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you should be fighting like 3 times a year. And the only time it should, you know what I mean, you should have issues, like I said, if your opponent maybe got injured in another fight, he's going to need more time, or maybe y'all got to find somebody else because the boy got jacked up, he really got hurt, or he may have injured himself in the fight. That just basically taking him out of the runnings for the next fight. But other than that, come on, man, dudes need to be fighting more. You know what I'm saying? Stop running. People always talking about, say, well, it ain't the fighters, it ain't. Well, who is it? Because if it's the promoters, you know what I'm saying? You got all these different people, you know what I'm saying? Like look at the young boy, my man, young boy, Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? Young champion. But he started his own promotional company. You know what I'm saying? Like if you have to start your own promotional company to take away that obstacle as far as you being able to get in the ring as much as possible, then do it. And you still will get your bread. Be a leader. Be on the forefront, not the back end. But I can't wait for the fights to come back. There's a lot of fights that because if Pacquiao fights, if he fights Mikey, I mean that'd be a great fight. Mikey is as far as height wise and everything. I mean he's right there where Pacquiao is. He may be like an inch or two taller than Pac, which ain't nothing. Don't forget what Pacquiao did to Margarito. You know what I'm saying? Big dudes don't mean nothing, man. That's just a bigger target, and Manny will beat you up. Look at when he fought Jeff Horn, rip off, stole that fight. You know what I'm saying? After that fight, Jeff Horn had to go to the hospital because they was worried about him. Manny beat the hell out of Jeff Horn, and they stole the fight. So I said, as real and as beautiful, man, raw as boxing is, man, like boxing is still a dirty game. You know what I'm saying? It truly is. But that's a different story. But like I said, Errol Spence, you know what I mean? Coming off of the situation where he was in that terrible car crash, man, you know what I'm saying? When he flipped his Rari all crazy, that was crazy. And he was able to survive that. Come on, man. That's God. That's truly God right there. And he said himself that was a wake up call. You know what I'm saying? But that's a heck of a wake up call to get and to walk away from. So I really hope and truly believe, man, that the brother is awoke now. He got 2 beautiful daughters, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't want to do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? That you still want to live your life and everything. But you have to realize, man, that the life of a fighter, a true fighter, is a lonely one, man. It's a lonely one. Any real true trainer and fighter will tell you that. It ain't nothing wrong with, as they say, enjoying the spoils of war. But truth of the matter is, if you are a boxer, aka a fighter. That is a lonely life. Because who wants to step into a ring where somebody can beat the hell out you? Who wants to do that? Only a fighter. Who has the intestinal fortitude, the strength to get through somebody putting their hands on them. A champion. That's what it is to be a fighter. So for those who truly respect the game, man, like you take these principles and you utilize them in your everyday life, man. Because you have to be, especially nowadays, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to be a fighter. You got to. Because every day is a fight, man. It's another round. Every day. Every day. So I'm looking forward, man, to some good fights coming. Like I said, I mean, Philly has some of the best boxers in the game. If y'all don't know about, like I said, Jaron Ennis, I mean, and he, my young boy, nice. He's nice. He's nice. Philly, please believe, man. Like we got some bangers in the city, man. We got some dudes in the city, man, who is nice. And the young boy, the young boy Ennis, man, like he ready to bang Spence and Crawford. Ain't too many dudes trying to step up and fight these guys, and he's willing to fight both of them. Line them up. That's what I'm talking about. Hold the city. That's how you hold the city there. You know what I'm saying? Cause like Danny Garcia said, man. You know what I'm saying? Like this is Philly, man. You won't back down from nobody. That's why they hate. You say it's arrogance, nah, man. But coming from the city, man, it's like it gives you a strength and a moxie, man, that you just don't understand unless that's where you from. That's real. But check it out, man. For everybody that love the sport of boxing, stay tuned. Like I said, I mean, we talk about various things on the channel, and boxing is definitely one of those things that I truly love. That's one of my favorite sports. Like I said, football, basketball, boxing, top three. And then whatever kind of martial arts. But everybody, stay healthy, stay safe, be righteous, promote love, respect everybody as much as you can. Peace.